goodies, it's your guy AyChristene, and today I'm checking out a SomeThingElseYT animation. This is Just Be Yourself. I definitely wanted to see this, especially after the song, which I thought was awesome. I freaking love the song. I think that like I said, the talent that came out of the seam in that was just, it was awesome. It was great. So let's see this video. It might be just a regular storytime video about being yourself. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started. Okay. So there seems to be a party. Wow, wow. It's like I passed out. Oh, okay, hi. Oh, they just, let me go back to it. Was that guy dead?
Just try to fit in. Yeah, and then I spat on him.
Yo, what up, what up? You guys see the game last night?
Which one?
Oh, there are a lot of games, right?
You drink? All the time.
Oh.
Okay, what do you have? Yeah, I can. Show me.
Okay. Wow, that thing looked very angry. I see what's happening here. He goes to a party, and he's like, I'm going to just say things just to try to fit in. I'm not going to say that I've never done that. I think for a lot of people, they have done it. They want to make a seamless, comfortable conversation or try to get to know somebody. So you may embellish or may jump in, and then you find out that, you know, you really don't know anything about what you're talking about. I've done it. It's happened to all of us.
Drugs?
Go fight him.
Hi. Oh, wait. Oh, what's wrong?
Just be yourself.
Exactly.
I can't stress this enough. You know how many
true.
times I've been told by people that they wish they could be less awkward, less annoying, or less weird? Too many. It's heartbreaking. As if them being themselves is a bad thing or something. Here's what I want to say about that. Just be yourself. Who gives a crap about what other people think, you know? And yeah, everybody wants to be liked and be happy and have lots of friends and junk, but listen, you shouldn't let the worry of what other people think stop you from doing stuff you like doing.
Exactly.
High school was one hell of an experience.
High school, am I right?
I walked in shy as a cucumber, if cucumbers were sentient, and also shy, and walked out without a care in the world.
Did you?
I didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
No, stop.
Wow.
Stop. No.
Wow. No creativity.
I walked out not caring what people thought about me.
You see how torn up he is?
Freshman year, like any
Demonetization.
kid or teen starting school, I had this mindset of I need to act a certain way to fit in, or I need to like what everyone else likes to be cool and whatever. An exhausting and annoying mindset to have because I could never express myself properly without feeling as if I was doing something wrong. I found myself in a rut not knowing what to do or say to fit in, so I decided it was best to force myself to act like those I thought were cool and achieve the same interests. Operation Low Self-Esteem is a go. Now let me first say, these are just kids I thought were cool. Not necessarily the quote-unquote popular kids, but kids I wanted to hang out with. There was actually two groups I tried to fit into. First group being kids I met through wrestling, and second group being kids I met through my neighborhood. Now one thing I've learned in life is that being cool doesn't automatically make you a jerk or a bad person like in the movies. Right. I mean, some cool kids can be really kind.
Yeah, they can.
But these kids, you know, these kids were just complete jackasses.
Oh, wow.
No, like donkeys! 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 Now, you'd think that since group one were teammates of mine, they'd be like basically family, right? Nah, they were just super judgmental druggies who were always rivaling some other group or getting into drama.
Wow.
I don't know what I saw in these kids, to be honest.
I didn't expect that.
So toxic and mean. But since they were kids I thought were cool and me wanting to fit in with them, I adapted the same mentality. I found myself being really rude to other kids and being on the defensive 24/7 because that's just how this group was. I never had fun. I only ever got made fun of whenever I would say something considered stupid. What's a Molly? Or who's Molly? Are you kidding me?
Goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't know what Molly was.
Of course. I know her. As for group two, I mentioned in a past vid that I lived in an apartment complex at one point. Well, this apartment complex consisted mostly of Mexican and black kids. And you might be wondering as to why I brought up something as trivial as their race. Well, I was the only half white kid, the other half being Mexican. And that being the case, you can imagine sometimes kids could be a little cruel. I know it wasn't the same kids I played hide and seek with. In group two guys, I was an outcast. And because of that, I was ready to do anything to fit in. And did I? Almost every time I hung out with them, I would be doing stuff like going to parties, getting in fights, and even flirting with girls obnoxiously. Hey, yo, what's up, girl? You looking good?
Oh, dear.
That's F.
Did they say that?
Okay, makes me cringe. And at one point, they even got me stealing for them a couple times.
Oh, no.
Which, the frick past me. But this isn't who I was. I was putting on an act just to try to fit in with people who, in my eyes, were cool. It wasn't until the end of junior year when I came to the realization that this blows. I wasn't happy, and I wanted to do things I like doing.
That's good.
Honestly, I was just annoyed that I was too afraid to speak about my favorite anime/TV shows, the fact that I love drawing, the fact that I had a YouTube channel, and the fact that I love making music without feeling I was going to be judged.
So he had the channel back then.
Respect me!
Harry Potter!
So, in this realization, I thought to myself, wait, why do I care? If these are my friends, they want to give a heck about what I like
they're
and
real true
actually be
friends,
supportive. Right? After that, I began to be more open with what I like to do and more open with what I didn't.
That's
now, of
good.
course, doing so and being surrounded by groups of very toxic people set off a chain reaction of non-stop assholery.
Dear.
Are we good? Did it hear me?
The demonetization thing.
Okay, well, Group 1 found out I had a YouTube channel and started going after me because of that, telling me I'd never amount to anything and that I'm essentially nothing and blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh.
Group 2 didn't like that I wouldn't partake in their crap, and doing so caused them to start attacking me more based on my race.
Oh my
Which tangent is honestly the dumbest thing ever. Why does the color of a person's skin have to matter? If a person's a dick, that should be the indicator not to like them.
Right.
Not something they can't control like skin color. You know what? Anyways, they say stuff like, white boy thinks he's going to rap because I like music and was a little more open with it. Or going as far as to making fun of my skin color, comparing it to that of bird poop because I'm both brown and white. You could have called me something like Hot Fudge Sundae. Would have been nicer.
I mean, I guess it's a joke you get, or like a crack you would get, like if you saw, because I mean, bird poop I see is normally like white and like gray or yellow and white. So I was like, I don't get that one. If they had said that your skin looks like bird poop, I'd be like, have you ever seen bird poop? I mean, is that something you look at regularly? You study it. You study what's it called? Fecal matter of birds. Is that what you do? It's normally white. It's normally like white and like gray or white and yellow. I've never seen white and brown bird poop. I don't know. Maybe it's where they are in the country, I guess. I don't know.
Now, I'm not telling you this to discourage you from opening up more or to make you feel sorry for me because God knows we have too many of those on this platform. No, I want to let you know that this is the outcome of what happens when you surround yourself with toxic and immature people just to try to fit in. One of probably many results of not being yourself. There will always be people around to try to put you down, but no matter how horrible people can be, you should never lose sight of what your goals are or what you like to do. Unless you murder people and stuff. If you do that,
I said the same thing.
Since I found myself in a pickle of being picked on, what I did was, instead of following suit and agreeing that, I'm pathetic, I instead used their negative words as fuel to my positive fire. They pissed me off, and I was going to prove them wrong. I was going to succeed no matter what and do whatever the frick I wanted. Plus, I mean, Super Godzilla wouldn't let it get to him. Who cares what these kids think? Do I really need those people as friends? No, I didn't. And I didn't need to... my foot's falling asleep. And I didn't need to engage with them whenever they continued to be wingbags because what would that solve?
Allow me to retort with a long novel as to why you're wrong and should like me even though you've made up your mind and probably should come to that realization on your own without me undermining you because you clearly respect me.
Oh my goodness.
So you know what? I decided it was best to start distancing myself from them and just let them do them and me do me. And being myself was way more beneficial in the end run.
It's a lot more fun.
In the long run. In the end run isn't even an expression. Shut up, I be myself.
Sucks it took me until the end of junior year to figure it out, but come senior year, I found myself more open to talk to people and people more open to talk to me. I was able to make better friends who actually liked me for me, surrounding myself with way better people. Essentially, I had more friends that year than the previous years combined.
That's awesome.
They're genuine people, those who aren't afraid to be themselves, not care what people think, and just be more lively. It's easy to feel sorry for yourself and take the words of some rando jerks to heart, but we can't just be defeated so easily. We gotta stay strong. So what I'm trying to say is, just be yourself. Now, I mean, of course, if you want to change for the sake of improvement, freaking go for it. Figuring out ways to live a healthy lifestyle because the one you've chosen isn't working for you is great. All I mean is you don't have to give up the things you care about because out of the 7 billion people in this world, a few jerks
jerks won't like what you do.
That's
I mean,
true.
Come on,
there
that's
are
a lot of people. There's bound to be people out there who like you for you. As for the kids who picked on me for doing what I like, That Hot Fudge Sunday is gonna be releasing a song real soon. Lyrics written 100% by me. So look out for that, frickers.
Mm-hmm. It was a good song too.
Sundays sound actually pretty good right now.
Oh. I have been in those situations where you're alone, you feel weird, you want to fit in, so you try to pick up or talk about interests of people that you think are interesting because you want to be a part. You know, you want to. That's the thing. I think a lot of us, and not every one of us, a lot of us have an innate desire to be wanting to be inclusive. We don't want to be the outcast all alone in the corner. We want to be a part of the conversation. We want to be a part of the group. We want to be a part of the laughs, you know? That idea of having people you can just be yourself with. I'm going to tell you, honey, you're going to have that want or that feeling for maybe most or if not all of your life. The thing is, having that with people that you can be yourself around is so much more beneficial than having it with people that you don't like the things that you're talking about. You don't even care about the things you're talking about. I'm telling you, like, it's so much more relieving when I can pick up the phone or text a friend and talk about something that means something to me, and we're having a conversation about that versus talking about something that I don't really care about. You don't feel anything from that. There's no positive benefit to having this conversation with this person that's cool about something that you don't really care about or don't even like, you know? And so I say this to say, like with what he's saying, be yourself. Have that. You will find friends and you won't be alone if you open up yourself and be who you are. Granted, if you're a murderer, keep that ish locked up. I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to do so just hear what I say. Anyways, you know, if you aren't doing bad things that are harmful to you or others, be you, boo. Like I said, be you, boo. Like have your fun. Do your weird things. Like if I do so many weird things, and me and my husband have so many fun, goofy times, sometimes laughing about the weird things I do. Be you, all right? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know if you have struggles with it, or because we can all relate. It's a safe space down here. Let's be ourselves and talk about those things. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Something Else and everyone involved. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.